Could this be what the GTA 6 map looks like in satellite view? I really hope it does, because this looks freaking awesome. So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA 6 video. My name is Saints Fan, and today we're taking a look at a satellite map of the GTA 6 fan main map. So look, right off the bat, this is not like official. This is based off of the leaks. This is based off of the trailer. It's based off of the mapping project, which is still a lot of speculation. So it's not, again, 100% accurate. Honestly, the part that is the most accurate is the Vice City beach area, because that's one of the major points we got to see in the trailer. But regardless of all that, with the little information we do know, this is still very cool. And again, like I said, I do hope this is what the map sort of ends up looking like. Now, this is coming from Reddit user Random Army 7, so shout out to him for making this. When we actually look at the full map here, though, I think this maybe puts into perspective how much bigger the Vice City, the GTA 6 map will be compared to GTA 5's map. For instance, here we have GTA 5's satellite map, and you can see just the city scale alone is very tiny kind of in this GTA 5 map. Like when you look at the satellite view, a lot of GTA 5's map, a lot of Los Santos is just some of those hilly, the mountainous areas. And then going back to the GTA 6 one, again, scale might not be 100% accurate, but I don't think it will be too far off. The cities are just way bigger. I mean, the second city, Port Gellhorn, and maybe that's Yorktown, that's almost the same size as Los Santos. And then you have, of course, the main Vice City area as well. And that's why I say I hope that this is what the map ends up looking like. It's a good balance between a decent amount of city area as well as a lot of the natural wilderness area. And one thing you'll actually note, and I think this is what Rockstar's going to end up doing. So he has Leonida, that's obviously the state of Florida in the GTA universe, but he also has Jorissa. And, that's for Georgia, the state of Georgia. And I know Rockstar did specifically mention in their newswire, welcome to Leonida, but I do think you're going to end up seeing a lot of the Georgia terrain in the north part of this map. We'll just go ahead and zoom in, though, take a look at some of this stuff up close. Now, obviously, when you do look at it up close, it maybe looks a little bit not as good, because I'm sure he probably just went to like Google Maps and took a bunch of satellite stuff and mashed it all together. But we'll start at the bottom, Sundown, the Key West area. I don't know if these names are 100% accurate. He did say he took them from the leaks. Obviously, the Hamlet, the Vice City area, Leonida, that's all accurate. But yeah, Sundown, like, it makes sense, I guess. The funny thing with this Key West area is you already know there's going to be a mission where you have to drive a slow-ass vehicle from all the way down here to like the north of the map. Going up, though, we have, of course, the Hamlet area. Then you have the main sort of Everglades area to the left. Just a lot of swampiness, a lot of just nothing going on there. And maybe that's going to be kind of a downside. I mean, look, we saw from the couple of screenshots in the trailer with the animals, there's going to be a lot of them. So, if you do like maybe hunting and all that, I'm sure that'll be a thing you can do. But apart from that, this whole area, the Everglades area, does not seem to be like an area where you're going to find a whole lot to actually do. Then we continue going up. You have the big old airport, of course, and then you have the massive Vice City area. Now, okay, I will say, looking at it zoomed in here, I don't think it's going to be that big. Like, this satellite view definitely makes this Vice City area look a lot bigger than what it probably will end up being. But one of the other interesting things, I mean, because there's not a whole lot to talk too much about the city part, but one of the other interesting things that I'm seeing here because of the satellite view is all of like the little farm tiles like that you can see obviously to the left of the city. I do wonder if we're going to get some of that, because that is a big thing you see in real life. Obviously, when you go to satellite view in Florida and a lot of places in the rural areas, you see a lot of this sort of stuff. So I do wonder if we're going to get some of that in this game. Actually, just going to the left, there are a couple of little smaller towns, which again, I think he said were mentioned in some of the leaks from like 2 years ago. So we'll have to wait and see, how many of these little small towns there'll be. But Belleville there, just kind of on the lake, which the lake looks great, by the way, just in the middle of the map. I think it's a good size as well. But yeah, going to the left, you have Port Gellhorn with another major airport. And if we go actually a little bit higher north of Port Gellhorn and a little bit to the west, we have Yorktown. Now, from what I've seen, I don't think Yorktown is supposed to be this big. I want to say this is sort of a Tampa Bay real life equivalent, but in this map, yeah, I mean, look, this almost is the same size as actually Vice City. So I don't know how accurate this is going to be, but I will say I am all for it if we get 2 actually major cities in this game. And then we get to the northern part of the map, where again, you're going to see a lot of the Georgia features, I would imagine, like some of the mountains. There's a couple of little mountains, like the Appalachian Mountains. They're not as big, not as rocky as Los Santos and all that, but you do get some different terrain other than just being all flat. And then you do have the couple of other little towns up north, like, I guess, Patricia or whatever that's called, up at the top, Oakhead. And then we have the NASA Space Center over there on the right, which I absolutely hope there is a space center in this game. Like, I need that. I just would love to see spaceships every now and then take off, but that is, again, up at the top right. Again, yeah, imagine doing a mission where you have to drive from the Key West, the Sundown area, all the way to the spaceship center on this giant freaking map. It's going to take like 30 minutes to do that. Now, zooming back out, looking at the full map again, the one thing he does here is makes it an island, which is one of the debates that's going on in the GTA 6 community. Should the map be an island? Should it just be a locked landmass? I do kind of like this idea where it does look like Florida, but because it's the GTA universe, it's an island. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you rather an island? Would you rather sort of it being landlocked at the top? The other thing that this map doesn't really include, if there are even going to be in the game, is the little other islands, you know, surrounding it. So hopefully we get some of those in the final game as well. And the final thing I'll say on this map is one of the cool things Rockstar does when it comes to storytelling is they allow you to slowly uncover the full map bit by bit as you progress through the story. So assuming they're going to do that with this game, and more than likely they will, if the map is this big, I mean, that just means the actual story, the actual main quest will be a very, very long one. So if anyone out there was worried that the story might be a short one and it might suffer for some reason, if the map is this big, I don't think it will be, because if you're going to all these different locations and there's just so many of them, then yeah, the story is going to be pretty long. But yeah, this is a pretty cool satellite map, again, kind of based off of some speculation stuff, but it is cool nonetheless. And again, we're not going to know much more about the mapping project until we get more information. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section on this sort of style of a map. Again, shout out to Random Amy on Reddit for making it. Really cool idea. But that's gonna do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA 6 content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.